Welcome back to Tales of Arise. One moment, I have to wait until my dog is here so I can take him on my lap. So, sorry. He didn't want to come before, but now when I start streaming, of course, my lab is the best part in the apartment. Ah yeah, okay, we are on the ship. I talked to almost everyone in my party, but Shion is left.
Me much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Well, but she did admit for the first time that they are friends. That's something new, and I think Alphen is too naive to think further. Poor Kisara. Okay. Let's see if we can go. That ship had a better head start than I first thought. If you want to take a nap before things pop up, now's the time. Okay, let's rest.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Wow.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Of course it's open.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Members who left had returned to your party.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Oh, how cute. Okay, so Almeidrea knows that we're here, but I think even the 6 of us are just a snack for her little pet.
Now that's what I call a
ship.
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Alphen is mad.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Deep, deep, Dohalim. Deep, deep. Too deep for Alphen. Oh, life bottles. We need them. How many do I have? Let's see. Where are life bottles? Here. 12. Okay, 12. 12 are enough. Apple gel. Okay, we stacked on everything, I think. That's good. Ah, oh, I see. Ah, okay. I have that raises max HP. Who has the least? Rinwell, of course. But I think maybe my healer should have more HP. A little bit for Rinwell too. Attack is for Alphen. And Verbana defense. My healer, please. Elemental attack for Rinwell, of course. Saffron raises elemental defense. Maybe Alphen because he has the least. Penetration. I don't really know what penetration is, so I know what penetration is, but I don't know what it does here in this game. And I have that raises endurance when used. Max HP. Rinwell. Attack for Alphen. Defense for Shion. Elemental attack for Rinwell. Elemental defense for Alphen. Yeah, and... oh, resistance, I think I know. Ah, it's okay. Okay. Big room, small room. So, straight first. Lettuce. Not that much. Come, fight me.
Go no further.
Okay, there's something for dueling, I think, but no. When I hit him, it's easy. I just have to hit it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I won't forgive you.
Law, please. Shatter the shield. Okay.
But a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
What's that? What is this thing? Is it just me, or does it look like the one we ran into back in river? Hold on! This one's actually made of astral energy. It might be one of Almeidrea's traps. Crap! So, what do we do? If I manipulate the astral energy, I could get rid of it maybe. I just have to give it a shot. Okay, so we can get past it. Right after I checked if there are more items. And of course there are. Dohalim, please. Easy peasy.
Let's keep our eyes on the
And
prize.
oh, gold. Maybe we will also have enough to build a ship on our own. I'm not spending that much. Tomato.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Law is so sweet. Let me guess. The elevator seems to be offline, of course. Okay. We are... There is no point. You are here on this map, blah blah. But I think we are on the blue deck. Can I... No, I can't jump over it. Peach gel. I'm also not very stealthy. Okay. These first. I think Law is not charged. I don't need Law. Well, Dohalim, use Law. So did you see me already? No.
Go no further. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I love those finishing
Keep our eyes
attacks.
on the prize.
What's this? Oh, more gold. A lot of gold. But nothing more. Another small room. So many big beds. closed.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. I'm ready. In an instant. Impact cross.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Oh, we have enough peach gel. Okay, there is a red one, so I think I have to go there. They just saw me. Beef. Yeah, I also store my beef right next to my bed. Or on the street.
No choice. You've got spirit. You're finished.
Don't need law. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, it's important. I mean, on a ship that big, you can get lost, and then when you have beef everywhere around, you can survive. What the hell is this? A laser? Oh, that was a new one.
A comfortable win.
Yeah, I see here's something gold. Access key A.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Somewhere. Where could be an elevator? Where could it be? Oh! We are... I don't know. Now we are on the lower level. Yeah, that's a new one. We have to get there. So I'm going into this room. Ooh, did I see two of the red chests?
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Yeah, don't let him do it.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Okay, cages for Zoogles. Mushrooms. Hopefully just the normal ones, because I don't need others in fight. Oh, hi.
No choice. Not today. All yours, Kisara.
Where is it here?
Resonate with the earth.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
That was good. Come on. Paralyzed, okay.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Any
Yeah,
injuries?
two red ones. We've got white cloak
Our strength yet grows.
and magic emblem, but a cloak either for him Or for her? For her, okay. Can we? I don't think we need a magic emblem. Oh, lemons! They are kind of important on ships.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be.
Don't mess with Scorboot.
Don't tell me.
You're mine! I owe you one. Here I come! Catapult! Dragon Swarm!
Here might do it.
These ones, demons descend. Flashing fang.
Double Demon Fang! My turn!
It's just this one.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume
Items?
these were used in her experiments.
Oh no!
They certainly look as twisted as her.
An opponent like this should be easy. Oh my god! My Double Demon Fang! I owe you. We're not finished! Dragon Swarm! Take down their defenses! Got you now! Double Demon Fang! Take this! Got fire!
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
Double Demon Fang! All yours! Dragon Swarm! You're mine!
Didn't even realize that I was so low in HP.
In an instant! Impact Claw!
This is.
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
Oh yeah, in Esteluva.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
But look at those poor little zoo girls. They're so little. This one is so cute. What's this? Examine? Her lordship is rather taken with this Zoogle. The entire lab was almost fight over it. Okay. There's no way this equipment is part of the ship. There must be more experiments going on here. Access key B. Okay. Oh, and a chest. Happy bottle. Now we have a happy bottle. So, L1? Maybe? No, I think we've been on L1. Yes. So, L2.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Uh-huh. Oh. So I have to go here? Maybe then I should check the others first. L3? Oh, isn't accessible. Ah, okay. But then I am going the other way.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships It's more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea.
I think his head's hurting with everything. Yeah. Let's go left first. Loading. Thank you. Oh, those books look nice. And resist ring. Okay. There is a red enemy. Maybe there is something important in this room.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Now you'll learn! Dragon form! You're finished! You're mine! I see one, eh?
Um,
Be my guest!
that was easy.
Could have been worse.
4 gold. Okay. I just used law. But if I am behind him, where is my enemy? There. Oh, he has a flamethrower. Almost. Come on, where are you? Rinwell, I can't see because of your attacks.
Nicely done.
Aha, there is machine, a device. Let's see what we can do. Open the field. The power field. Oop. Here? Maybe inside. I just jumped into it. Oh, Hoodle is also in the fight when it's outside. That's the first time I see that. So when Hoodle says there is someone nearby and we are entering a fight, he's also in the fight. I think it was for him. Yes. But I hear it. Hear it. Maybe in the next room? Here! butterfly wings.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Ah, yeah, I forget about this all the time.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Enough done!
Water!
Double demon
Fall
fang!
into thine own
You're mine! Not a chance! I'll grind you with a shot! Stardust!
Gemini onward!
Seating pile driver.
Double demon fang!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I like this figurine there.
Right, here goes! You got the spirit! I'm ready!
Oh, Shion, please. I think I don't like this one arte. Is it Stardust? I don't like this one. I am going with Luna Rondo.
Everyone hanging in there?
Coming through.
Amazing! You! My deal?
I can't heal you forever!
We're not finished! Strike! I owe you one.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Say no more then. Astral
Used a bit
energy.
Too much healing.
Yeah, I can hear you and I can see it.
What's this thing?
It's gold, Orphan. Gold. You can buy food with it. Oh, and gel. Maybe. Wait, peach gel is for HP. Orange gel is for CP. I need a little bit. They didn't see me yet. Wheat. And elixir. Don't know what it does, but glad to have it. Final Fantasy elixir were the best items. Pineapple gel? Pineapple. And now we can fight this one.
Get lost!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning! Photon! Raging cascade!
Ouch. Don't do that.
You picked the wrong...
Anything in armor resonate with the earth.
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Double demon fang!
Yeah, I think it's a good thing that I just healed my CP.
Double demon fang! Dragon Swarm!
Deity.
Mine!
Seating pile
Double
driver.
demon fang!
Raging cascade!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield.
Ah!
Get behind me.
Kisara! Wrong enemy!
Southern wind! Here I come! Double demon
Where are you going?
Try harder! Time to let it rip!
I'll heal you
This
with
one's
astral
all
energy!
Yeah, good thing I healed.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Oh, extravagance. She has a sofa. Access key C.
The way this
She
keeps
left
being
it for
placed,
us.
It's like she's daring us to come find her.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What
Mm-hmm.
could it be?
I just thought another owl on this ship? So L3. Can I enter L4? Yes. Is there also a star? No. So I'm going with this one first. Oh, okay. We're outside.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Something hiding? We are hiding. Okay. Ah. Flatfish. Okay, let's... They saw us. Aha! Now we're here.
Discourteous, son.
I won't show you any mercy!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Its armor's too strong.
Be my guest!
4-on-1 is not that fair. McCreel. So they are fishing here. And just throwing all the caught fish on the ground. Don't know what to think about that. Oh, hi.
Out of our way!
Fire support!
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Hitting pile driver!
You're mine!
I'll face you! Not so fast!
Knight armor. I think that's for him. It's so nice that they have an armor for me on their ship. Orange gel. And what the? It's sleeping. But I think I should get a little more CP here. What are you protecting? Yeah, weak spot. Weak spot down. I thought that might be a little more stressful, but kind of easy. I mean, it was a dragon. Operate. Where was this?
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
Did I see the door on the other side? Can't remember. Just check. Not that I'm going to miss an item. Yes, I think we've been here. Yes. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that this was the door. So, on 3. Okay.
If Almeidrea's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
But it's so nice of her to have a healing point for us. So, this door, okay.
Only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almeidrea.
Alright, it's time to go.
There she is! Almeidrea!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almeidrea.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! Enjoy your meal!
Do you know the meme with Iron Man?
Let me reunite
I want one too.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Elusive being.
Go get my
I'll smash you!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Here I come!
Not on my watch!
Get away with the earth! I'm not done! Eat them!
Now dance!
I'm not done! It's over!
First quarter.
Double demon fang! No further! Here I come!
Cannot bind him? Okay. I was just expecting that.
What's she doing now?
What?
Infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Ah, okay.
Hear my call! Feel!
Totally! In an instant!
Halfway through. Okay. Zero. Okay.
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
Take this!
I never miss!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Okay, so first the dragon and then herself.
Ignite! Try harder! Not a chance!
Mega ray!
You're mine!
Oh, Shion, please.
That looks bad.
Wits about you people!
I'll heal you all. Spread! Healing circle.
Oh, thank you.
The winds of judgment blow your way!
Oh no.
Impending calamity!
Oh, hurts. I have a lot of peach gel.
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now, you're mine!
Okay, Shion, please. Thank you. That was not good. Oh, and the next attack.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Okay.
I still got some gold in me.
I see. Take some item from me. Come on, we can do that before. Yes.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Aha! Take that. That makes sense.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
What's now? This guy again.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
You.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
As long as you can.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down?
What?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Shion!
Alvin!
Shion!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign.
Test subject 1273. The spirit channeling ceremony will begin shortly. Until then, you are to calm your mind and await further instructions. So much happened right now.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
But did you see that Shion's thorns weren't that active on Warren's arm? And now Alvin can feel pain. And he can remember, or we are just remembering now. So much is happening. Can't you Dennis figure out where to go on your own? Or are you so stupid to manage to get lost in a tiny place like this? You have a job to do. Now do it. Return to your position. Daddy hasn't come home lately, so I decided to come visit him. But they won't let me go any further. It's not fair. I hope he finishes his work soon so I can see him. I think it makes sense to talk to everyone here to get a glimpse of the story. Looking at the statistics, a subject's biological sex appears to have almost no bearing on the rate of success or failure. Uh-huh. I don't know who got it in their head to start calling you sovereign. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than a test subject. Your only worth lies in your physical aptitude for the task at hand. Your thoughts and feelings are of no concern. Uh-huh. So I am the sovereign. A Danan test subject as our sovereign. I expect you to carry out your function without falling apart like the others. Understand? The others. Is this a brain? The harvester we deployed on Dana is functioning as intended. It's gathering astral energy and transmitting it to lineages. I've spent a lot of long days keeping a close eye on things, but soon that work will finally be over and I can go back to my little girl. She is just waiting outside. Bad, Daddy, bad. So here are male ones. Another one bites the dust. Remember, 1273. You are our only success story. Do not let all our hard work and research go to waste at any cost. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, it's you, 1273. Or should I say, sovereign? You don't understand how much time and effort we've invested to create you as your lone success, our lone success. We can't risk losing you to injury at this stage. What kind of injury? Should I trip and break my nose? The maiden will maintain control over things. You just focus on not breaking your concentration while the ceremony is in progress. If you want to see your home again, you have to do a good job here, 1273. Yes, okay. I have no map. Okay, there's another star, so I can talk to this one too. To be honest, I was beginning to sweat bullets. If you hadn't worked out, who knows what we would have done. This is the first time we've managed to assemble a sovereign and maiden ready for the ceremony, after all. But seeing you make it all the way to today has put my fear to rest. So, they want some kind of ceremony, and we have to perform it with the maiden. Test subject 1273, you are not authorized to enter this room. Return to your position and wait for the ceremony to begin. There's also a maiden, yeah. Is this the test subject, madam? Wow, it looks just like us. On the outside, maybe. Inside, it's as uncivilized as the rest of them. You haven't forgotten my warning from earlier, I hope. No, madam. No touching the test subject, right? I am standing right next to you.
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
There is a woman in my room. It's time, Orphan. It's finally happening, huh? Yes, we need to change into our outfits, then meet in front of the transference device. Once this is all over, you'll finally be able to return home. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, hi, Shikiro. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing good today. We just explore the story of the main character, the background story. I'm so sorry you got dragged into all of this. It's not your fault. Let's just do what we have to and get these things over with. Right.
I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Ooh.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Leori. No!
So she put the mask on us.
Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone?
Oh no.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
Yeah, also good luck with your exams from me too. How many exams are left? Just the one tomorrow? Ooh. Master Core of Wind. Oh, we got it. Oh, good. So, good luck on this one. I cross my fingers for you. But poor Alphen here. Just imagine you never felt pain, and all of a sudden your whole body aches.
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Oh, those things without law.
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Try harder! You're mine! I'm not done! It's over! Win! Here I come! Mirage! Here I come! I'm not! You're mine! No escape! Take this! Win! I'm not done! Double Demon Fang! Win! Luna Rondo! I'm not done!
Ouch.
Take this! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! I'm not done!
Oh, okay.
Dragon Swarm! Great! Next! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Win!
Without law, they are really hard to crack. Oh, poor Alphen.
Alvin?
Rinwell! Helm!
Rinwell.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell. Where are we?
Ganeth Heros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Rinwell, a retired Avenger. Oh. We had just enough points. Alphen is full.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Okay. somewhere on the map there has to be an hole. Astral crystal. Can I not fight them? Oh, here's the hole somewhere. Tomato. There, I see it. It's a blue one.
Speaking of Thistlelim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Elfin, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alfin's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
I can see it, but I can't examine. I can't even jump. Often are you that weak? How to get this owl? Sorry. But when I go this way... Ah, okay.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I thought we are entering the next map immediately. Oh,
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
so also on this map.
Alfin! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almeidrea's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the blazing sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the spirit channeling ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Wow. Oh, hi, Kaiserate. Nice to see you. And oh, you missed so much. We had so much progress. To sum it up, we didn't find the lady where we were told that she was, but some kind of laboratory. And when we came back into Nias, we were told that she was captured by Deadime, and she didn't even fight. She just surrendered. And the next day was the execution. And when we entered the main plaza, we saw all of the Nias people standing around, well, the lady on a, what is it called? Well, she was, they were going to burn her like a witch. On a stake, thank you. And we saw so much hatred and so much power in those people. And then we realized something's off. And when we realized that all of these people were fed the fruit of Helgen, if you remember from not Menancia, it was Vicint. We wanted to stop them, to set free all of the energy, but then they inflamed the lady, Almeidrea, and the energy set free, and all of those people just, well, turned into the hollow, and Almeidrea got free, and we we followed her on a ship, and we got up to her, found her, and fought her. But Rinwell, oh yeah, Rinwell story. She told us that it was Almeidrea who murdered all of her family, father, mother, and I don't know who many of the clan was still left. And she wanted revenge, but Law stopped her because she had so much hatred on her face, and he said, "Oh no, I don't want to see that on you. I don't want you to have those feelings." And Rinwell stopped herself and said, "No, she is better than that, and she's not going to kill her." But this swordsman that we fought in an earlier stream just came, and we heard that he is the Lord of the Water Realm. And he stabbed her and threw her into the sea. Then our mask, Alphon's mask, shattered, and the Volran, the Lord of the Water Realm, captured Shion. And when Alphon wanted to get to Shion, her thorns were well, he felt pain. They were hurting him, and all of the will just left Shion. She was not able to move anymore, and she was captured and kidnapped, and well, we stranded on this island here, and now we saw the background story of Alphon. So I hope I summarized it now for you, that you're now on level with us. Dog just wanted to drink something.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
You are very welcome. I mean, you're also so into the story. I know that it's such a pain if you miss something, so I keep you posted on everything. And now we have to rescue Shion. Oh, okay, talk with everyone again. First, my favorite character, of course.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Before it starts. Okay, thank you, Shikiro, for coming by, and have a nice rest of the day, and good luck with your exam tomorrow. Yes, it's in my VODs. My VODs should be online for quite some time, so you can watch it later.
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
I like Dohalim. He is most of the time very frank, but I think that's... He can say things more openly than the others. Oh, I can't open it? Yeah. Sorry. I have nothing to drink right now. And I really appreciate it that you are so into this story and you also want to watch it. I'm really happy that you enjoy it so much. Haha, I just have to call. Now I get something to drink. Thank you. It's even warm. Okay, Kisara.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renin starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renins, performing her duties as the maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renin society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, Who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up? Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right?
Mm-hmm.
The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
But I think that's the same. He didn't have a choice, and he just lost control. So he was not responsible for all those deaths. And Kaiser, at some point, I think I'm totally going to play all the other games, especially Tales of Cesteria. That was such a great game. And I also have Tales of Berseria. Moo. They are here for milk, not for meat. I saw something shiny. I saw an item here. There. Chicken? They are for eggs.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Aww. I like Rinwell. She's so sweet. And Kaiser, you have some time to watch them until I'm going to continue, because I think I have time on Friday to stream, but I want to continue Infinity Nikki also. So I think I'm going to stream this on Friday. There is something. Maybe someone's inside? Pistolum. Yeah, I'm not talking to the villagers. It's too much. Yeah, sorry, it's a lot of content. It was also like 3 hours, I think. So Law is missing. Yes, just Law, I think. There he is.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Oh, Law, he grew up so fast.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Can I gather something here? No, no items for me. But I love that. Really? What's this? Oh, I thought there was a goat or something, but no, it's a woman. I didn't find the home.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alvin, right. Great to have you back. Now let's do this!
Oh, let's do this. Yes. Law, bumbling fighter extraordinaire. And we have a few points left. I think he's full. Yes, Kisara. One left. Just did this. Yeah.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Defeat the Zugos.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
Wow. They are new.
We can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no-Zugo policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
It's over!
Okay, double demon
are those arms even natural?
Here I come!
I'll tear you apart!
Cut! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Oh yeah, we don't have a flaming sword.
Dragon Swarm!
I'm on it!
Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
First wave or more? No more? We're done?
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion. Then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Why did they call the capital of the water realm like a flying red? Pigeon. We have side quests and this.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in other countries too, but pigeons are called flying rats here.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Oh yeah. Friendship goes through the stomach.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not! Shion's our friend! Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Hi, Annie Wolf. Nice to see you today. How are you? Let's see what we have as a side quest here.
Okay.
You people know how to fight Zugals, huh? Cause I've got a big favor to ask. You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. I could have sworn we already wiped out all the Zugals that were trying to get into this village, though. Oh, you did? These Zugals ain't trying to attack us. They are stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these ape Zugals. They've got huge arms, which they use to smash the surface of the water and create those big shockwaves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and ripe for the taking.
Damn it.
Somehow they learned how to do that recently and they've gotten damn good at it, cause it's making the rest of us go hungry. That's quite the picker you are in. I never heard that phrase before.
What?
Damn straight it is. I ain't like these fish grow on trees. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Oh, so that's your point of contention. The manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on ya to help? We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Absolutely. We sort out these fishing Zugals once and for all. I couldn't have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, this case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
That's mighty kind of ya to help us out, madam. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it. Okay, thanks for lurking, Kaiser. Okay, let's see, do we have more side quests? No, but...
Small fry who's the apex predator of these waters? Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
That's what I'm looking for. Poodle said there was... Here! An owl. Oh. So, where are the Zugals?
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Find a way to Pelegion. Defeat 4 Terrapin Fists. Do I have to defeat them here? No. No. Oh, thank you. I'm also good. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there's also an owl.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Ah. Hmm.
That's far enough!
So it's a circle. Oh, I need Dohalim in my party. I think he's also a healer.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Change party leader? No. Confirm title. Edit. There. Did I see that right, that there was no merchant? So I have to find the merchant here.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Yes. Terrapin fists, yes they are. Yes, can you smash it? Can you hold them? Yay.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know.
2 more.
Oh, it feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time.
Gotta break through. Me the strength to march on. Double demon fang. Eat dirt.
Sharpen it!
Dragon War. Lunar Rondo.
Hurricane!
No escape. Thanks. Double demon fang. No escape. Double demon fang.
Air thrust!
Rotating pile.
Raising casting now!
I think I saw at least 2 camping. Yeah, 2 campfires, so I think it's also 2 merchants.
With this, I can become even stronger.
But I'm clearing this map first.
No choice. Me the strength to march on. Dragon Swarm. I owe you one. Double demon fang.
Ouch.
Dragon Swarm. First strike. Can you take it? Do it. Not so fast. Tornado drive. I'm on a roll now. Double demon fang. On your knees. Here I come. Dragon Swarm. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Looks like we won.
Of course we won. Often don't be surprised by this.
You're mine. You picked the wrong fight.
Ouch.
Dragon Swarm.
Fall into thine own depth!
Double demon fang. Catapult. Here I
Thank you, Jeholim, for taking care of my health, because I usually forget about that.
There's always room for improvement.
Wait, where are we? Ah, okay. Didn't see this part. I'm not smart. Ouch. Dolan, please. It's not all of them, okay. But Shion was better in healing. I miss her. We have to rescue her.
I've been doing really great lately.
All we have to
Oh,
do
more
is get
apes.
rid of that thing, right?
Little help!
You're mine! Now you see what I can do! Eat dirt! Lion Fang! Eat this! Can't get out of this! Double Demon Fang!
Now!
Okay, this one was quick.
Flashing Fang!
Purge malevolence! Arcane waterfall!
So, side quest on.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Yeah, I'm not going back now. I'm going to the merchant. Oh, that looks nice here. We can pick some flowers. Help. Come on. They are really tough. Not tough enough. Wait, there. Did see it before.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Oh yeah, okay, we can check back at the ranch. Cow, pig and horse. What did we get? Horse meat. Oh. No, we can raise sheep. Let me guess, I won't get wool. Sheep. Horse. Don't know how much meat I have from everything. Let's get cow and more sheep. Yeah, no mod. High testing for Lucky. I would love more wool, milk, wool, and horseshoes. So, can we buy something new here? Yes, armor. That's great. And I just said that I'm not spending so much money, and now I'm spending like, yeah, not that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20,000. Welcome back, Kaiser Ray. That was quick. I didn't do that much. Yeah, I can now also raise sheep, and I'm guessing I'm not getting wool. And that's why the mud thing... Tentacles. The mud thing came up again. Sticky tentacles. And I've won. I have a feeling about where to get it. Ice stone. Oh, we have a lot of astral crystals now. Spirit tail. But the good thing is we can make a new weapon for all of them. So we are stronger now. Ice stone.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yes, we had. Barbed. Let me guess, fish? Oh, astral crystal. Just laying around here. Is there something else? Can I... Oh, I thought maybe I can enter this cave. That was refreshing. Okily dokily. I think we've been here, 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 and here. I will finish this map and then report the side quest. And then we can go back. I wanted to do something else, but I forgot it. What was it?
No backing down. You picked the wrong fight.
Ouch.
You're mine.
Doholin, please.
Double demon fang. I'm on a roll now. I'm ready.
He's not as good as Shion at healing.
Comfortable win.
Ugh. Do I have to go there? No, but there might be an item.
What do you say we fight that shot?
Oh, we don't have Shion with us, and those are flying types.
Together we've got this. Mirage. Strike. Double demon fang. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Can I please move again?
Dragon swarm. Here I come. No escape. Inferno punch. Not a chance. I'm not done. This one's all mine. You're mine. I'm not done. Double demon fang. Totally. In an instant. Impact rock.
Skill panel. Law. Corpse of Steel. Oh. Don't have so much points.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite.
Spirit Tail.
Relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
No!
I can feel my power growing.
Yeah, I think Dohalim said that he can also use Healing Artist. That's why I have him in my party now as my healer. But he's not as good as Xion. He's
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
not having everyone in his mind.
Let's see what you've got.
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Allow me to help you.
Javelin, please.
Dragon form! You're mine! Temperate! Eat this!
You're strong
You're
and pain.
Now!
You're totally in an instant! Impact claw!
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
A comfortable win.
Did Hoodle came out at the start of this map? Did I find something?
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Xion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Is there a fast driving point?
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Xion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Xion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
really
But it
hope
makes
Shion's
him
okay.
kind of
I get why
charming.
you're concerned, but if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Yeah, of course we're going to cook. We have a lot of chicken. Maybe we should try this dark mark.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hmm.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Yeah, she's like Goku. Oh. Now we can spend our points. That's why I was able to afford all of my new armory and weapons, because we saved so much.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Okay, Hootle still says he is an owl. But we did find it yet. So I'm going back to town and report. Yeah, not strength-wise. I mean,
think Hoodle senses an owl
Shion is
around here.
more powerful. Well, there are a lot of foodies in anime, so it could also be. I think in English it was Serene Tsukino, so Usagi Tsukino from Sailor Moon, or who else was a foodie? There were more, a lot more. Or the Digimon. Yeah, give me the life bottles, please.
Okay.
How are things going with them ape sugars? We cleared them all out. Your fish are safe for the time being. Huh? Oh yeah, that's good. Means we won't go hungry now either. I really do love to fish, though. Nothing beats going out and casting your trusty rod.
What?
Oh, actually, we use nets to fish here. Way easier that way. You... What? They prefer to fish in bulk, whereas you enjoy the thrill of a one-on-one battle. It's simply a difference in philosophy. If you ever need a fishing partner, I, for one, am always happy to accompany you. Dohalin. Oh, things are heating up here over here. Looks like you caught a really keeper yourself, friend. Anyway, thanks for all your help with the ape sugars. Now we can fish in peace again. No problem.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Grilled, please. Grilled. Ah, okay. Here would have been a merchant. Oh. Cutscene.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So,
Just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderbolt!
What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Those two are so cute together.
You sense
So-
one of your pals, Hoodle?
Yeah, we have to find that. Oh.
Here I come to march on. Dragon swarm. Super swarm. Double talon swarm. Mirage. It's over. Away. I owe you one. I'll face you. Talon hurricane. Double demon fang. That freaking does it. One keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
A comfortable win.
Where might this all be? Oh, and I also... Oh, just... charged past me. And then it forgot about me.
Let's
And
see what
just
you've got.
strolled into its place again.
I owe you one. Double demon fang. Severing wing. Take this. I'm ready.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
So... where is the old...
exploits are bearing fruit.
Oh, nice. But no owl. There. I see it. Oh, oh, oh. I didn't see the enemy. I was just looking at the owl.
Take this! Dragon!
Oh, well.
I'm not done! Dragon shout! Double demon fang! No escape!
A charge like that could easily be fate.
Demon descent! Flashing fang! Double demon fang! First strike! Take this! Rolling snap! Win! Talon storm! Stardust! Luna Rondo! Do it! Mirage!
All yours, Kisara.
Okay.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Can we get there somehow, maybe? Okay, Hoodle. Maybe from here.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho
Ooh, hoo,
ho!
hoo. Yay! Okay, then
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
no, I'm not going to check the old forest without Shion. Oh!
Get a look at this view.
Don't get so drawn into it you fall over now.
Oh, that looks nice. They really can do backgrounds. I don't want to fight you now. So we're going into those
We
ruins.
should be able to cook here.
And I think I can forge even more weapons now. Sticky tentacle. Oh, I wanted to see if I was right. Here, spirit tail, yes. Icy stone. Sticky tentacle and icy stone.
Have you guys?
I have my monster guide. Fishing, have enemy info. No, they are just normal ones. Where are we? Golems? No. Boars? Apes? Spirit tail. Clam tentacle, sticky tentacle. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. As I thought. Sticky tentacles, here. So, we are going back. I want those tentacles. I'm trying to get them now.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
But today I also have to end my stream in a timely manner, like in the next 10 minutes. So I'm going for those tentacles now. I think I need 2 more to craft everything. And then I'm going to stop for today.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Oh, it's shining. Okay. And afterwards, on Friday,
Holding back.
I am going to stream Infinity Nikki again.
Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Take that shield height. Light burst forth.
Radiant citizen! Purge malevolence!
I'm just getting
Dragon swarm!
I'm ready.
Too strong! Be my guest!
Small, but a victory.
Yes, Sticky
nonetheless.
Tentacles, we
have
got
a long
2.
way yet to go.
First try. And I'm kind of wrecked up. So you are not forging for me. You can forge. Craft weapon. Here. And I think Dohalim. No. Who was the one with the sticky? Oh, Icy Stone. Okay, okay. I forgot that we also needed something else.
Have you got...
But then... I hope you guys had fun with me and Alphen. And next week we are going to rescue Xion and see what's happening next. We have to defeat Waldron. Waldron. And, well, then that was the last Lord. You're very welcome, and I hope you have fun with the VOD then. Yeah, we have still a lot to do. I would be happy if you are also going to enjoy my stream on Friday with Infinity Nikki, because there I have also a lot to do. But we can draw a few more items because I am logging in at least once daily to get my daily rewards. And I think there are some of those summoning shards or what it is. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. So I'm so glad to see you then on Friday, and I hope you have a nice rest of the day, and I hope it's better than here because it's raining right now. Nah. And we see each other on Friday. So bye.